Good evening, boys and girls. Welcome to Candy's Cozy Couch. My name is Candace, and my nickname is Candy. That's how I came up with that really masterful name. At least I think it's pretty masterful. Yes. And with that being said, it's time for the checklist. 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 Just like this. Ooh, that's my jam. That's my new jam since I made it up. Anyway, boys and girls, I hope you guys are ready for your checklist. Get it together. Let's go. Have you had your baths or your showers yet? Check. Got your PJs on? Check. Got a cuddle buddy ready to go to bed and be in your blankie all snug as a rug in the bug? Oh, I said that backwards. All snug as a bug in a rug is what I meant to say. Check. I'm losing it if I'm mixing up the words. All right, boys and girls, have you brushed your teeth yet? Are they white and shiny and gleamy and glistening and all clean and your breath is fresh? Check. Got a night light? Might need it. They come in handy. Check. Is that homework done? I know you didn't make it all the way to bedtime and forgot to do your homework or finish it. Come on now. I hope your homework's done. Check. Did you give your I love yous, hugs, kisses, and smooches to your family members and the pets that you have at home? Check. Oh, let's see. What else? Because, I got to make sure I didn't miss anything because the checklist be growing. It's growing when I start thinking about little things. I'm like, oh yeah, we should make sure we do that before we go to bed. How about this? Your room's not messy, is it? Because I have this rule and I gotta add this from now on. You shouldn't go to bed in a messy room. You want to be comfortable. And speaking of that nightlight, if you need to get up in the middle of the night, by no means do I want you to step on one of your favorite toys or trip over something that should not be in the middle of the floor or something like that. So boys and girls, if you need to do a quick tidy up of your bedroom, do it now because it makes your morning a whole lot easier because the only thing you should have to do in the morning is make your bed. Then you don't have to see the bedroom until nap time or until nighttime, depending on how old you are. So, clean room, check. Did you say your prayers? If you didn't say your prayers yet, please, oh please, don't forget to say your prayers before you drift off to sleep. Check. And I think that just about covers everything. If I miss something, don't worry, I'll pick it up on the next round. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get into the books in reference to Christmas because Christmas is coming up and these days are flying by. So, tonight's story is Christmas Makes Me Think. And it is by Tony Medina and illustrated by Chandra Cox. So there you go. The librarian said this was a good book and that the author is from our city, from Detroit. So that's pretty awesome. Christmas makes me think. Does Christmas make you think? Christmas makes me think. Yes, it does. Sure does. Oh, let's see what we got. All right, I don't really have to read that one. That's like acknowledgement. Let's get right to the story. Christmas is coming. Christmas is here. Not yet, but for us, it's coming. I like the colorful pictures in this book. It's my favorite time when us kids get to have more fun, like watching cartoons at night and no school till next year. That's right, because unless COVID-19 changes plans, you guys will have a holiday break coming up where you have a couple weeks out of school, out of virtual school. Christmas makes me think about helping my grandmother bake a chocolate cake and getting to lick the spoon. My grandma used to also let me lick the bowl too. And my mom, if they made a cake, I got to lick the bowl and the spoon. Yeah, buddy. Christmas makes me think about our big, bright, colorful tree with lots and lots of lights and presents piled to the moon, or close to it at least. Are you guys excited about getting lots of presents for Christmas? Anybody? But what about all those trees that never make it to the next Christmas? Oh, you're right, because if you get a real tree, it has to be cut down out of the forest. And it dies after that. It doesn't live too long after that. How could we pray and sing and wish for nice good things when trees are chopped down for us to hang bulbs and lights on them? That's a good point. That tree was minding its own business, not bothering anyone. And all of a sudden, somebody came along and cut it down and said, "You're going to be my Christmas tree." Christmas makes me think of how much better it would be to just visit a tree and give it presents, or visit a turkey or a pig, and instead of eating one, feed it. That's a good point. We don't think about those things. We take a lot of stuff for granted. But yeah, what about those trees? What about the pigs? What about the turkeys? Christmas makes me think about toys I have but don't even play with, or clothes and shoes that I don't wear or use. Yeah, what about what you outgrow? And it's in good condition and nothing is really wrong with it except you've worn it and that's about it. But after washing it, it's still really good. Nothing wrong with it. What about all the people who don't have a place to live, or food to eat, or presents in a stocking or under a tree? That's right, there are a lot of people struggling. Even more so this year. 2020 has not been funny, I'll tell you that. A lot of people are struggling and need help, and they don't have what they need. Christmas makes me think that I should share my presents with kids who don't have any and get my friends to share too. Oh, wow. That's very generous. That's generosity. Very good to share, because sharing is caring. I like it. We could be like new Santas, giving homeless people hats and gloves and scarves, sharing hot soup and songs. Well, that certainly would make them feel a lot better and a lot warmer, and at least they'll know that they're cared about. If someone is homeless and doesn't have what they need, why not help them out? Because that's what Christmas should be about. Not just fancy toys and the biggest tree. Boy, this young man brings up a very good point. It is more than just having a big Christmas tree and lots of new state-of-the-art toys. A lot more to it than that. Christmas is coming. Christmas is here. It's my favorite time. I wish it could last and last a week, a month, or even a year. This is a very uplifting book. I like it. What do you guys think? Christmas makes me think about others and not just me. That's very good. So Christmas makes him think selfless instead of selfish. Those two words definitely are different. Selfless means in spite of you think about others. And selfish means you think about only you and not about others. So I like that. This is a very good book to teach you how to be caring and kind and helpful and generous to others. And sharing, because sharing is caring. And it's my first Christmas-oriented book. And I'm going to go ahead and just roll them on out from this day forth all the way up through to Christmas. And I maybe go a little bit past it, but I might not. I might switch it up. We'll see. But anyway, boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed the story. And now let's get down to the best part of going to bed is putting dreams in your head. Yeah, I'm not quitting my day job. Anyway, speaking of dreams, why don't we get comfortable so we can close our eyes, whisper to ourselves what we like to dream about, favorite part. Whatever it may be, it's all up to you. And just relax your body, calm your body. Be still, be quiet, and just drift on off to dreamland so that you can have that special dream. All right, boys and girls, I'm going now. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.